Just the first question is adjustments. 3 coaches now during your time here. How hard is it to adjust to all of those changes?
I think coaches have their own way of running a bench and kind of getting the players going. But here in LA, we play the same system, and I think for my 3 years here, we've been doing the same thing. So it's not too hard. It's just more learning their language and things like that. But playing wise, I don't think it's too bad.
Last year at times you were really frustrated, being in the lineup, out of the lineup, but just this season I would have to believe that you're feeling better about your game overall.
Yeah, I think I still need to build more consistency in my game. It's nice now to be in my 3rd year and feel more confident out there and make the right plays. But I think the biggest thing for me is just a little bit more consistency.
Yeah, the team lately has just been trading some wins and losses. Today's game, your assessment, you had a goal, but overall, what was missing tonight?
I'm not really sure. I think we need to find more consistency as a team as well. We kind of started off slow, gave a couple odd man rushes up. But I think for us, we know we have the ability in our room. We have the talent, we have the skill, we have the players to win every game. And I think it just comes down to being mentally prepared.
You get the rematch immediately tomorrow. That has to be something that motivates you guys going into the the rematch tomorrow.
For sure, I think we got to put that game behind us. Obviously, we'll look at things, but the game's done and over with. There's not much else we can do other than get ready for tomorrow.
6 goals for you this season. We've seen you score in a couple of different ways this year too. What did you see tonight?
I think I'm just trying to get to the net more often. When I find myself in a little slump, I think getting to the dirty areas and getting a little more gritty helps me get back into the game and back in the flow of the game. So I think that's the biggest thing for me.
Was it tough during the game? Not many power play opportunities. It was kind of just 5-on-5. How did you guys feel on the bench trying to get yourself into that game? It seemed like you guys weren't totally all 100% there.
Yeah, I think that just comes down to being more consistent, shift in, shift out. Hockey's hockey. There's sometimes going to be a lot of power plays. There's sometimes going to be no power plays. So I think we need to be prepared for that, and we have the ability to. We just have to go out and execute it.
Was Tucson a little more physical than maybe some of the other teams in the division that you've seen, and maybe that's something, an adjustment you guys can make adjustment to?
Yeah, I think they're a little bit more physical than any team we've really played yet. But I think we got to be ready for whatever they bring. Doesn't matter if they bring skill or physicality. We need to be ready.
One more for you real quick. Just your friendship with Akil goes back a long, long way. You guys had dreamt about and talked about playing here together. And just how devastating was it to get the news earlier this week about his situation?
Yeah, it was terrible, and I think it hurt our room a good amount just because he brings so much to our team. Leadership on and off the ice, and he's a great person and he's a great player, and it's tough to see that because he's got a bright future. So we're all hoping for a fast and speedy recovery, and he's been through it, and he's been through adversity, so we're all rooting for him, and we all hope for the best.
Appreciate it.